Have you ever been watching a ghost hunting show, seen all the blinking lights and strange gadgets and wondered what that stuff actually does? Or maybe you are thinking about trying your first investigation, but have no idea what you need. In this video, we're going to demystify the entire Paranormal Investigator's Toolkit. We'll cover the absolute essentials for beginners, the advanced gear the pros use, and even some budget-friendly options to get you started. For decades, paranormal investigators have stepped into some of the world's most haunted places, and they haven't gone in with just courage alone. They carry a whole arsenal of specialized tech, all designed to try and capture evidence of what might come next. But with so many gadgets, antennas, and crackling boxes, it's easy to get overwhelmed. So, what do you actually need? Well, today, we're breaking it all down. This is your complete guide to the equipment that helps turn a spooky feeling into something you can actually review. We'll go through three main categories. First, the essentials that every beginner should have. Second, we'll get into the professional-grade equipment you see on TV that can take an investigation to a whole new level. And finally, for those of you who are curious but on a tight budget, I'll show you some DIY and affordable alternatives that can still get the job done. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what to pack for your first night out. Let's start with the basics. You really don't need to spend thousands of dollars to get into paranormal research. You can build a simple, effective kit for under $100 that focuses on three key things: detecting changes in the environment, capturing weird audio, and, of course, staying safe. These are the three must-haves for any new investigator. First up, the absolute cornerstone of ghost hunting, the EMF meter. EMF stands for electromagnetic field. These fields are all around us, coming from power lines, electrical wiring, even our phones. Investigators use these meters to get a baseline reading in a room, which is usually between 0 and 2 milligauss. The theory is that spirits, being a form of energy, can mess with this field when they manifest or move around. A sudden, unexplained spike, especially one that jumps above 3 milligauss away from any obvious electrical source, is considered a potential sign of paranormal activity. Using one is simple. You just turn it on and slowly sweep it around a room, keeping an eye on the lights. If it starts lighting up, your first job is to find a normal explanation. Is there wiring in the wall? A hidden appliance? If you can't find one, you might have just found a hotspot. You can then use it to ask questions. Getting a response that lines up with your question is seen as a form of intelligent communication. For beginners, a basic K2 meter is a fantastic and affordable choice. It's simple, gives you instant visual feedback, and it's a staple used by investigators all over the world. Next on the essentials list is a digital voice recorder. This is your main tool for capturing electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs. EVPs are voices or sounds that you don't hear with your own ears at the time, but they show up when you play the audio back. Some of the most compelling evidence ever recorded has been a disembodied voice answering a direct question. Doing this effectively is kind of an art form. You don't just hit record and walk away. You conduct an EVP session. You find a quiet spot, state the time and location for your records, and start asking questions. The key is to leave about 20 to 30 seconds of total silence between each question. What is your name? Silence. Why are you in this place? Silence. This gives a potential entity the time and sonic space to answer. When you review your audio later, and you should definitely use a good pair of over-ear headphones to block out other noises, you listen carefully in those silent gaps for any strange sounds. While your phone has a voice recorder, a dedicated device is usually better because it produces cleaner audio with less internal noise, making it easier to tell a real EVP from a technical glitch.